Hi everyone, so you should be on lesson 7, bubble 5, and this is trying to create an app that will gauge the temperature. So we left off with this. You will notice that I created a box called Jessica, and I have a button or click button called Logan. So if you want to see my design, here it is. And in the meantime, plug in your circuit board, please. Anyway, so this is called Jessica, and that's this purplish blue box. And then if I click on my button, that's called Logan, and then here's the text that goes into it. So I need the design and I need to make sure what the ID is. So please take a look at the ID, make sure it corresponds. And we're going to do code. So it's an on event. If I click on, it's saying if I click on Logan, which is this button, it should set the property or the temperature to the area called Jessica. So I'm going to run and see if it works. Nothing is showing up. So let's go back into our design. I think we made a mistake here. So if I go back to the design and I'm going to click on this area, I put this as a text area. And in fact, it's not. So I'm going to delete it. So I'm going to go here and delete. And I'm actually going to scroll up and take a look at text input. And that's actually what we need. So I'm going to drag this over here. I'm going to call that my temperature. Oops. Output. You can change the size, you can change the location, you can change the text colors, you can change the background. I might have this a little bit bigger than 30. I'm going to make this maybe 250. Ooh, that's really big. Maybe 50. Sorry, 100. Perfect. And I'm going to go with background color. I'm going to go with purple, just like Jessica wanted here. Purpley blue. And the text color, I'm going to make white here. Okay, so I'm going to go back. Again, the name of this box, remember, it's an text input. So you definitely want to bring that to the screen and not the text area. So text input. I'm going to go back to the code, and now I'm going to click on the set property here, and it should be my temp output. So it's important to name our IDs right. Okay, and what it's going to do is it's going to output text, and it's going to read in the temperature. So I'm going to run, fingers crossed, and there's my temperature, 80.6. I'm going to reset this again, run, click, 75.2. So it's not always accurate, depending on what it's reading. I mean, it is a tiny circuit board run. 80.6. Okay. I kind of want to maybe make that a little bit bigger, so you can change where it's outputting. So again, remember, you want it over. So maybe instead of 55, oops, that's the location, my fault. I want the text to actually be center, and I want the font size to be maybe 50. And you can have a border radius or you can hide the border, totally up to you. But I'm going to go back to my code, run, and now it's nice and big. And look at that. So play around with this. You can change the font in your design area, but that is bubble 5.